Politics.
Hey, Paul.
What?
Who am I?
I don't know. You're, you.
I'm you?
No, I'm me. You're you.
You're me?
Hey, don't confuse me.
What kind of person are you?
I don't know.
I mean, how do you see yourself?
I use a mirror.
No, I mean, would you say that you're an important person?
Hey, I'm the most important person in my life.
No doubt. So, would you say you have a big ego?
Yeah, I got a big ego,
Yeah?
among other things.
How big?
Let's just say, my ego's so big that when I walk into a room full of dictators and debutantes,
Yeah?
I gotta use lube just to get through the door.
Hey now.
My ego's so big I gotta strap it to my leg
All right, that's enough.
just so that I don't poke out no midget eyes.
Good point.
Jan?
Yeah, that word ego is really not a very good word because it covers so many things. It's so, and what Freud called ego is not really what most people think of as ego.
Oh, yeah?
We think of ego as just being self-involved, self-centered. That's ego. In other words, and if people say my problem is ego, they're basically saying that I'm a narcissist or something. And narcissism is a far cry from anything that Freud's talking about.
Well, but let's start with Freud.
Freud has his three basic processes that interact with each other.
The id, the ego, and the superego.
Our basic animal nature is id, the id. So he's basically saying this is our animal. Before our human interactions begin, this is what we are. It is just pure emotion and pure need. That's all it is. It's need and emotion, staying alive. That's nature. So that's it.
Our instincts, in other words. So then...
And then he said that as the child begins to develop over time, the child starts to find that certain needs are not taken care of automatically. All right, so that's the crying and all that stuff that the child does when they're hungry, when something makes them uncomfortable. And over time, he says, the child starts to learn that some of these things you have to put up with for a little while. And the minute he starts to realize that, he's beginning to develop an ego.
Ego means I, right? It's Latin for the pronoun I. And while I'm at it, I might as well point out that id means it, which I think is kind of funny. The it. It's the part of ourselves that we refer to as a thing, as an other.
The id is our animal nature that just reacts. The ego is that which counteracts the reaction and starts to take some control over reactions and allows us to make decisions and allows us to put up with things that are momentarily uncomfortable. In other words, we start to learn to become human beings.
All right. Thank you, Jan. We'll delve a little deeper into the word ego next week on Word Smatter.